So now we're going to define a new term. We're going to say that a vector field F is called conservative when there exists a differentiable function f such that the gradient of little f is equal to big F, and the function little f is called the potential function for our vector field. So let's look at an example. The vector field given by f of xy equals 2xi plus yj is conservative. And let's see why it's conservative. I need to give a potential function. So consider the potential function f of xy equals x squared plus 1/2 y squared. Then if I could look at the gradient of f, it'll be 2xi plus yj, which is equal to my vector field. So really the question comes in when you're trying to decide if a vector field is conservative or not. You need to find a potential function. But there's a test we can use instead called the test for conservative vector fields. And it says the vector field F, which is mi plus nj, so it's made up of an I component and a j component. I'm going to call those m and n, is conservative if and only if the partial of n with respect to x is the same thing as the partial of m with respect to y. So let's look at an example. Let's determine whether the vector field given by f is conservative. So part A, the vector field is going to be x squared yi plus xyj. So you're going to start with, this right here, this is m, this right here is n. So you're going to take the partial of m with respect to y. That would be the partial derivative of x squared y, which is x squared. And then take the partial of n with respect to x. If I take the partial derivative with respect to x, I just get y. And if I compare these two things right here, they're not equal, so f is not conservative. Let's look at one more example. F of xy will be 2xi plus yj. So if I look at the partial derivative with respect, so again, this is m, this is n. Partial derivative of m with respect to y. The derivative with respect to y of 2x will be 0. And then the partial derivative of n with respect to x, I'm taking the partial derivative with respect to x of y, which is 0. And if I compare these two values, they were equal. So this tells me f is conservative.